confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, my loves. It's Tori, the hope dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm super excited because I am here to do a pick a card reading. So if you are new to the channel, hello, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm friendly and I love you guys so freaking much. You're probably going to hear me express how much I love you, how thankful I am for all of you beautiful souls, to everyone who emailed me as I took like a month and a half hiatus, whatever that word is, y'all know. As I just took some time to pour into myself, close out all personal sessions, and just really be present in the moment and really adapt to these new shifts and these new beginnings and this new space that I am in my life. So I just want to say I love you guys so freaking much. And because I love you, I know that especially what's going on in the world, you have not just stumbled upon this video. There is a great gift coming into your life. It's here. And I feel like it's due to all of the effort that you have put into yourself, into your healing, just the self-love, self-worth, self-acceptance that you have put into yourself. You better believe that when you decide to honor your path, okay, and really speak from your heart, and honor your truth, the desires of your hearts will find you. So what I want to do in this energy is just see what is leaving your life and what new gifts are coming in. Okay. So with that being said, now we have 3 pals for you to choose from. We have pal 1 right here with this unicorn. I call it a unicorn shell. And then we have this, oh my God, hold on. I got the name to this crystal. I can't think of it right now, but we're gonna call it my smoky gray crystal. Of course, you know, we got old faithful pyrite over here. Okay, fool's gold. So what I want you to do is I want you to just close your eyes, okay? And I want you to take a deep breath in, and then I want you to ask the divine, ask Allah, ask the universe, whatever it is you believe in, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever that is to you, my love. I want you to go within and say, Source, what gift is coming to me? What is leaving my life and what is coming in? What do you need me to know? What blessing should I get excited and happy about? Okay, what do you want me to know? And I want you to take a deep breath in, and then I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to go to the first pal that you're drawn to. And we're going to go ahead and start with pal 1, the unicorn shell. All of my beautiful love muffins who picked this beautiful, I love to call it my unicorn shell, that my mother got me. I'm so sorry if I shook the camera, guys. So the first thing is, I didn't say it in the intro, and I did that for a reason, but each of these little items hold a meaning. So I feel like somebody really wanted to pick something else. It's probably a message in that one too for you, but anyways. So if you picked this right here, this unicorn, I like to call it my unicorn shell. One of the things that, a gift that I feel like is coming into your life, that the divine is bringing towards you, my love, on a really intuitive level, is there's some kind of, oh my God, can I speak? I'm literally losing my words because like my nerves is at an all-time high. So I really feel like right now there is a shift coming into your life about how you see yourself. There's something with self-acceptance and just really being okay with the beautiful unicorn that you are, male or female, just really accepting your authentic self. And I feel like, oh, I'm about to cry. Whoever this is, if you resonate with that, I send you so much love, so much courage, and I want to let you know you are freaking amazing. And I say that because you're talking to a person who her three principles are self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. That is what my life is built upon. No matter how beautiful it is or how shitty it is. That's my truth, okay? And it takes a really courageous person to really stand in that and not care about judgments or the opinions of others. So I really feel like that's something that you're coming into, pick ones, just really embracing your weirdness. It could be on a spiritual level, it could be with your looks. There's just a deeper gift of self-love is what I'm feeling that's coming in for you. And I feel like because of this gift, by you being, bold enough to honor yourself, I feel like whatever is chaotic, because even as I'm trying to like talk, I just feel like a little bit ungrounded. Like it just really makes you nervous to, just to embrace some aspect of yourself. But I really feel like if you're getting an urge just to really, if you're getting an urge to switch up your hair or, or wear your hair or, do something that you truly want to do that maybe in the past that you wouldn't have done it before because people might have said anything, you're going to start getting like more urges to do that. My pick number ones. And the more that you listen to that voice and do those things, you're going to realize that your confidence is going to skyrocket out of here. Okay. And I just felt this, and I feel like this is for a select few of you. There could be this, if you're saying, well, so I already kind of accept myself. I already got that down. I feel like there's a more genuine self-acceptance coming in, not so ego-based. We know that, when I say that, we get certain cars or certain clothes or we do certain things because, that will get us hype. I just feel like you are going against the grain, the gift of going against the grain and really doing what you want to do, even if it's only you going down that path. And the reason why that is a gift, even though it looks so scary, even though, there's a lot of things that come with that, my pick number ones, but that is truly the path for you to like experience your best life. And if 2020 ain't teaching us nothing, honey, it is really showing us that it is a time to honor yourself and honor your truth. And that's what I see that you're doing. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and just look and see what's going on. So the first card that I pulled for you, my pick number ones, was from my daily mantra deck. Okay. And it says opening my mind. Like I told you, this is the gift that you're getting. The gift of openness, venturing out. And I also felt like too on a spiritual level too, like, just really getting to the core of you, your core beliefs. Sometimes we have this way of believing or doing things, the way that family done it or just because it's been done this way. But I also see like your third eye opening. I see your intuition really it's on fire right now. I'm about to say hot. It's really hot right now. So this is a gift that you're receiving, is an open mind. And why is that important? Because 9 times out of 10, everything that you want, it's outside of the box that we were programmed, or the belief system that we usually came into. Because I know for me, y'all, everything that I truly desired, even when it comes in love, I feel like there's an opening. Your mind and the way that you view life is opening, because I feel like your heart's desires are outside of the box that you were placed in, or that you were built in, or that you did just because that's what is expected of you. Okay. And I felt this need to like not critique yourself. Like if you mess up, my number one, you mess up, so fucking what? Dust it off your shoulders and get back up. It's okay. Like there's just this need of perfectionists falling away from you, and you just really loving yourself authentically. Okay. Not just the good parts of yourself, but just loving you authentically. And I don't even know, this is not a self-love reading, but that's a beautiful thing that you're coming into. and that you're doing, my number ones, because we know that like attracts a lot, like attracts like. So meaning, if you're really authentically loving yourself, accepting yourself, valuing you, you're going to start seeing that more friendships, business opportunities, and love pour in. Or even your partner, if you're already in a relationship, you're going to start seeing that people are going to respect you more because you respect you. So it says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and my ideas. This is really embracing your authentic unicorn weirdness. Okay, you heard it here first. I'm gonna put that on a shirt, y'all. But anyways, yeah, I really feel like this is what you're doing. You're allowing yourself to see beyond your beliefs and your ideas. And I feel like there could be definitely a great awakening right here for you. That's a gift, a real strong gift. So also next we have following, loyalty. And I just see this as, you see this person is magnified right here, and then we have like 3 people in the back. But I feel like this is you following your heart's desires, following your spiritual team, your spiritual where your spiritual guides are leading you. Because we also have loyalty, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, receiving guidance. So I feel like there's something that's, even for some of you, another gift is a career switch. There's something going to be going on with your career, and it's really going to put you of service to people. Now, one of the things that I tell beautiful souls that desire to stand up in humanity, there are so many ways that you can stand up in humanity. If I was not doing what I am right now, counseling beautiful souls or life coaching, I love makeup. Okay, so what I used to do when I would somebody would book me and I would do their face, like literally I would be speaking affirmations over them while I am doing their face. If I'm cooking, why some food just tastes so good from that chef? Because they're putting their all, they're putting their energy into it. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to be leaving some kind of work and really like following what it is that you desire to do. I see it both ways. I feel like leaving a corporate setting and just really taking a chance, and also leaving a spiritual setting and actually going into a corporate setting. And I just feel like it's so much distractions around you. This is why you have to listen and follow your inner guidance. Okay, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Allowing yourself to see beyond maybe what you was told that you need to be doing, and and this is this is going to bring the bacon home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see somebody moving past that and really just following their heart, because that is where everything is. Okay, that is truly what and these symbols mean something, guys. I just want to see what those symbols mean. Let me grab the book. And this particular symbol right here deals with pink, and I just see rose quartz. And I also feel like we got the pink and red up there too. Your rose quartz, to me, even though it's not green, that's dealing with love, that's dealing with matters of the heart. And for a lot of you, I feel like what's coming in is a very important love relationship, male or female. Okay, and I feel like spirit really wants you to open or come out of your box, because there could be like this difference of thinking, that a whole opposites attract. It could be an ethic, like the kind of race. It could be like on a spiritual level, you believe something different. It's just some kind of dynamic that usually you'd be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Or, for some of you, if you're a male watching this, I feel like, maybe you feel like this is some dynamic. It's some kind of dynamic of, that you're really going to have to, change your belief, and I feel like working on your heart chakra, which is green, but I just seen the rose quartz for whatever reason, and also working on your root chakra, where is our foundation for our relationships, our beliefs. It's that solid foundation. That's what we build upon. And I feel like there's a major shift coming from your root chakra that is changing so all of these gifts can you can accept these gifts. That's what I'm seeing. I believe it's this one right here. It talks about the joyous, the lake, okay? Pleasurable, sexual, expressive, to open, youth. My number ones, there is an important relationship, and I feel like it's geared towards love, that it's really going to take you to embrace who you are, and just really know that you're amazing. Because maybe this person is really, you find them really attractive. They're very pleasurable to the eyes, pleasurable to the soul. Like they're just this all over deal package. And you need to know that you are too. Okay, you are too. Like I feel like there's the gift that you're really receiving, and why you're going through this process of really embracing yourself is something with the finances, a career change, my number ones. And also I just seen the number 2, and is a significant divine union coming in. I just want to let you know that. And I feel like you have to unbox your mind. Okay, unbox your mind. And this sign right here, it talks about the arousing, thunder, okay, provoking movement, shock, impulsive, all right, disturbing, to share, okay. I feel like there's a new birth opportunity that you're being gifted with. Okay, this is going to sound so weird. For some of you, I feel like this person that's going to be coming in could have kids, or you have kids, or something like that. I don't know what that is about. I don't know. But I feel like, listen, what is for you will never miss you. And what misses you was never for you. And you have to know, if it is divinely sent, it don't matter what. It's yours, and I feel like it's more so, my number ones, is about you having the confidence and just really embracing who you are to accept these changes and these things that are coming in, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I know that was a little weird. So it's just really being emphasized again for you, my pick number ones, that you're having an awakening. Okay, an awakening of self and who you are and what it is that you desire and what it is that you want, be it in love, be it in career. Like I feel like your whole foundation is like about to do a switch, if it hasn't already. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? Because next we have Venus, which is love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm coming in. That's your gift. And your North Node, following your destiny, your true path. There's something that I feel like, that maybe you were doing, my number ones, maybe just going with the flow instead of following your flow. Because North Node right here, so sorry, it talks about soul school, learning, okay, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, flourishing, North Star. A process, development, practice, path, beacon, blooming, becoming, integrity, journey. You're on the self-love journey, of really like embracing who you are. It's scary as shit, but it is so fulfilling. I wouldn't have done it any other way, okay? And I feel like that's you're on you're being gifted, a self-love journey, okay? And you're already on this journey, and the gifts is going to be love and in career and really following your destiny, your path, okay? And I feel like maybe you boxed yourself, and and if you're a male, I feel like maybe and that's weird. I never get like male energy watching all the time, but I'm really feeling it strong in this pal. Don't worry, my ladies, I'm gonna get to y'all too. But if you really flow, if you're a male, I just feel like maybe you've done certain things, or you've acquired materials or wealth, because of status. Like that's how you defined yourself. I really feel like you're going in and really tapping into your feminine energy, your emotions, your psychic abilities, and just really coming into balance that way. Okay. But I feel like, it really goes against, your belief system. So I feel like you're having to have an open mind. So if it feels difficult, my loves, that's what's going on. And to my females, my women, hello. I just feel like you're meeting yourself on a deeper level. Okay, really tapping into your masculine energy. We're taking action to love yourself and do the things that you've always wanted to do. We also have a Libra right here, the idealist, okay? Harmonies, corporative balance. Like I said, you're really tapping into your emotions. And I feel like for some of you, you kind of like shut it off. And being that you're really tapping into your emotions and looking at your life and seeing what fits in and what doesn't fit in, I feel like your 12th house, okay? We have surrender. It says subconscious mind, compassion, dreams, karma, forgiveness, baggage. Okay. The unseen, healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, Akashi records. So I feel like, yeah, your 12th house is really having a moment here. Okay, and you're surrendering outdated beliefs, you're healing the inner child, you're doing a lot of work, a lot of things are happening. So I know that it can really feel intense. Okay, it can really feel intense, and we're going to clarify some things. Let's, before we actually get to these cards, let's go ahead and clarify and just see, what exactly is shifting and changing in your love life. Okay, let's see. For some of you, I feel like you're surrendering a type of partner, okay, that maybe you go after. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Didn't I just say that you're surrendering a type of partner that you usually go for? Like clearance right here, clearing a path. The 7 of Bows, clearing a path. Okay, to what? Come into what? The 4 of Wands, celebration. Come into that ultimate relationship that you desire. So I feel like you're clearing anything that isn't in alignment with your north node, okay? Anything that's not in alignment, that's not you. You're moving away from that, okay? Now I want to just see when it comes to, what was this one? Your 12th house. What are you surrendering right now? I know it's relationships. For some of you, it's a job. Yeah. The ancestor is all about the creator, your reality. I feel like what you're surrendering is going by the book and really creating a life and creating things that you desire. Yeah. I feel like also what you're surrendering to is your perspective, the way that you look at the world, the way that the lens that you look through things through and you see things through is what I'm seeing. I see, yeah. The hooded man, an inner journey. You're on it. The hooded man is a journey. You're following your own divine light. Okay. And because you're doing that, you're going to have a lot of good things come in. This is like a message. This is the gift coming towards you. Okay. You're actually clearing this path so it can be accepted and received is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that's beautiful. My number ones. Okay. So now, as far as your tarot card about the gift, we have the Judgment. And this, we have Revelation right here. We have Awakening. I apologize, guys, about all this noise. Anyways, okay? I recently moved and I'm in a urban space. So, right here, we have the Judgment. And this is the Revelation, the Awakening. Coming out of the box and stepping into the unknown. Now, the unknown, yes, it's scary. Okay, everyone talks about how scary is unknown because you don't know what's going to happen. However, that's the beauty in the unknown. And I love how this card defines it, because you see right here around here, there's the desert. The clouds are beautiful, but I feel like the actual ground, it's nothing there. And I feel like there's some surrounding that, maybe you was doing at one point in time, and you just realized that, what, this isn't working for me anymore. Like taking your head out of the clouds and really looking at your situation, whether it be within yourself, the beliefs, or the way that you're doing things. I just feel like for some of my love muffins, where you are, it's dried up. You know what I'm saying? It's given all that it can give you. This way of thinking, this way of being, this way of seeing. And I just feel like the unknown is the only way for you. But in this unknown, yes, it's dark, but look at these stars. The stars are illuminating and lighting up the sky. And I just feel like that's what it's time to do. That's what happens with an awakening. You follow your north node, your north star, you know? Like, not only that, my pick number ones, you pulled a major arcana. Okay. So this is a major shift, a major revelation that you're getting within your life, within your relationships, within yourself, within your career. A great awakening. And this card element, it represents air and fire. So even this person that, the love, they could be an air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius. Oh my God. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, right? I believe so. Don't kill me, but an air sign, either you or them, or they could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or they could have they have this energy or this presence about them. I feel like that's what some of you can look for. They have that fieriness about them, and I feel like the fieriness is being put back in you. Okay. Also, the star sign that the Judgment card represents is the Scorpio. Okay. So, Scorpio, this awakening for you, my number one, it probably was dark. Or if it has, for some of you, it's already happened, but it hasn't happened for some. I'm feeling like you're like literally and just going through that. Just keep going. It's going to be well worth it. Okay. But I feel like there's a great change happening for you. And these changes require you to make a decision. And the best decision, the course for you, my pick number one, is being authentic to yourself and your truth. This is a time of transformation and upheaval for you. So it might be a little, oh my God, but just stick with it, because it talks about the Judgment is all about transition. This is not sudden change, nor is it born of luck or intuition. This is the kind of change that comes about via reason and rational thought. Okay, being ruled by Pluto, Judgment has a lot to do with the illumination process, as well as transformation and regeneration. Did I say that right? Regenerate yourself. Regenerating. Same thing, okay? It says plans that have been in the making will often come to fruition in this card if this card is drawn. If drawn and placed in a future position, it may indicate that a decision needs to be made. Now, it's funny, the Spirit had me read that. It's because I feel like, you have some decisions to make, my number ones. And it requires you to be your authentic self, okay? Despise the opinions, despise who doesn't like it, despise who has something to say. And by you doing that, you're going to be gifted with a financial position or placement that you truly desire, and you're going to be granted the love of your life. If you come out of your box, if you have confidence within yourself, and you just continue on this path of healing, it's going to bring some beautiful things your way. So also, I just picked from my teacup fortune cookie cards. And these are some cups. These are some things, I said cups, but these are some things that came out. Okay, we have cup. It says you should accept valid criticism. Okay, and I feel like, remember when I said, and only pick what goes for you, because these are different energies watching, I feel like my number ones, there could be somebody that is, spoke a word in your life. When somebody like trying to come at you and they with the shits, but like I had a conversation like that with my sister, about like 4 months ago. And also with my mentor too, about 4 months ago. And I knew that this person was coming from a place of love, even though it was hard for me to receive that. And that truth was hard, but that was literally the truth that I needed to hear, that really put me in some positions to win. Okay. So I feel like you should accept valid criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's all right. But I feel like, you're going to be okay with it, but it's more so of the ego. I feel like there's a death in the ego happening. And I'm not talking about listening to somebody that you know does not have your best intentions at heart. They are hot, you know what I'm saying? Like they're being funny. No, it's like if I told you something that's reading that you didn't want to hear about your ego, you know Tori has no ill will towards you. You know I love you just like you love me. That's what I mean. You get what I'm saying? People that wanted someone that wants to see you win is like, listen, you can't keep going about it that way. You know? You get what I'm saying? Because I feel the need to say that. Yeah, because I feel like unsuccessful plans. I feel like it's very important, my number ones, that to really wield in this new adventure, this new beginning that you're on and really ground it. It's going to require you to really we got not unsuccessful plans. It's going to require you to move away from a way that you have always done things. And I'm hearing, like, as soon as I said, like, the comfort zone came up. And we also have a meeting with a stranger could be important. Opening up to new connections, be it in work, be it in love. You pick which gift. You pick both, okay? All right. And we also have the gavel, involvement with the law. I feel like there could be like a court case with a child or something that some of you guys are worried about, or something like that. And just know that it's going to be on your best interest. You know, by you honoring yourself, I feel like the universe is going to grant you that gift. Whatever this person, because I feel like for some of you, it could be like a baby mother or some kind of situation like that, baby father, something like that. They're going to be unsuccessful with the plans that they're trying to give towards you, okay? And I feel like there's going to be a stranger that's really going to help you. You know, and if you have a lawyer, it's time to look at a new lawyer. I feel like Spirit is going to place somebody out there, even if this person's a buku money, that's really going to help you do what you need to do, okay? There we go. Did I say that right? Okay, my number one. So that is what I got for you guys. I hope that it resonated. If it didn't, don't worry. I'll be doing more. Or there are so many beautiful souls via YouTube, honey. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy, or you can always pick another pal. I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Toodaloo. All right, my pick number two. All of you beautiful souls who picked Spirit Quartz, okay? So, here is the gift that is coming into your life. So we're going to take a look and just see what you're releasing and what gift is coming towards you. And my number twos, honey, I didn't say this in the beginning, but whatever object or stone that you picked, it played a significant part. So right now with this Spirit Quartz, this stone is very good with you merging with your higher self, okay? And to balance the crown chakra, to purify and to protect. But also, this stone is really good with releasing fear. Okay? This helps you release fear. And I feel like that is the gift that is going to unlock some amazing shit into your life, my number twos, that you are currently releasing. You are releasing fear, especially when it comes to like your higher self, your crown chakra, your spiritual beliefs. You know, I just feel like you're releasing fear. Fear has hindered you and has kept you out of some high places that were yours, honey. Okay, opportunities that were yours, the relationship that you desire, moving deeper into your relationship, okay, that you desire. I feel like fear, if you realize whatever that thing is that you truly wanted, if you take a look at what stopped you, I bet you it's surrounded around fear. Fear of rejection, fear of doubt, fear of shame, fear of not being enough, fear of your insecurities, fear of what people might say, fear of not feeling like you are, I want to say high enough to do this, like you can be in this position, you can be in this space, you can be with this person, unworthiness, that has all stemmed from the fear. And I feel like this is what you are releasing in this very moment. And that within itself, that's not even the blessings that's going to come into your life, my number twos, but that within itself is the gift. Because if you think about all the times that you have let fear creep in and talk you out of some good stuff, come on. Okay, so I feel like that's what you are releasing. You're releasing fear. So sorry, guys, I'm drinking a sip of water. Okay, so I feel like any meditations that you do with your crown chakra, And I feel like your higher self is really stepping in and allowing your lower self to take the seat that it needs to take. So we're just going to grab your cards and just see what's going on, what the spirit wants you to know. The first card that I pulled for my number twos was a card from my mantra deck. I'm trying to get the name of it. It's the healing mantra. Okay. And right here we have overcoming fear. So that is a space that you are occupying in your life right now. You are overcoming fear. Again, with this purple, the crown chakra. And I feel like there's this something that you have to let go of. My number twos, because I didn't even do this when in the other picker card readings that I did today, but I felt like you question everything. Like, is that, is that true? You know what I'm saying? Did Tori really like set this up to happen like that? Because I just felt that energy and that need, but if I didn't know that I had pulled these cards, I would have thought that very thing. And I feel like there's certain things that you reflect on or you think, you overanalyze, you think too much. There's a certain need to think, but not overthink, because when you overthink, my number twos, that's when you allow fear to come in. Before you know it, you didn't talk yourself out of the whole blessing, the whole opportunity, no. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like right now what you're doing is you're overcoming fear. You're releasing the fear to be yourself, the fear to go after what you want, the fear to know that you are worthy, the fear of overanalyzing. Fear has really been a prime factor in your life. We know that fear is a part of life, but I'm talking about fear has been running the show for you. Okay. And it says, I will transcend every loss. So I feel like there could be like abandonment issues or, losing out on things, that's where that fear grips you, because you just don't want to, face rejection, or, there's something that scares you, the bejesus out of you. Ooh, so sorry guys. This scares the bejesus out of you when it comes to, rejection or being singled out, you know what I'm saying? Or like losing that, like you would rather just stay in something or stay with something, even though it's, you want more. Okay. However, the fear of the loss or losing is just not okay with you. And I also got like, you have like you desire something you really want in a relationship. However, it's going to require you to take a risk, and that sparks your fear. So you'll stay in the relationship that you really don't want, or, you're single. You really want to date this person. You really want to take them up their offer. You really want to shoot your shot, male or female. However, that is asking you to take a risk, which could result in a loss. So that sparks fear, and then fear is like, stay. So you stay. You could want to do another job. It could be anything that requires you to step out of your comfort zone, step out of your element, put yourself out there. That's too risky. Anything risky, you're not doing it. But the crazy thing is, the gift, the things that you truly desire is in risky areas. My number twos, I don't know why this playing safe. You're not no safe person. Like when I say that, I mean like, for real, at your core, I don't care, shy, timid, whatever. Like you are very, very adventurous. Okay. Like if you knew for sound that you was a solid, you're going to make it, you would go. So I feel like that you just need to like, listen, it ain't a loss if you learn from it. Okay. Look at everyone who's like, really successful in their business, really successful. That was my part. I remember, when I really wanted to take guided intuition on a grander scale and, really put myself out there and create my channel. Guys, let me tell you something. I've recorded my videos and I tried to uplift it and I uploaded and I was like frustrated. My fear was telling me like, girl, you doing all this, ain't nobody gonna watch, Then I was like, it's not about that. I'm gonna do this anyway. I know, guys, I'm sharing my story with you guys. I love you. Okay. So, needless to say, I had got so frustrated. I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to like do this. I just remember like walking away for a week and just not like doing it. And then my spirit was like, no, Latori, just go. You're a little scared. You're a little nervous. It's okay. So what's the worst that can happen? You're being truthful. You're honoring yourself. Just do it. And I went back and I sat down and I uploaded it. And that was the most greatest most best decision of my life. That it was risky as hell to put myself out there on that level, but oh my God, it was so amazing. Okay. So I feel like, listen, you lose some, you win some, but to stay you have to get uncomfortable. That's what I'm just seeing for you, my number two. So I was like, I don't want to keep you there too long, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, it's time for you to get uncomfortable. That's how you're going to overcome this fear. This is how you're going to beat, this fear, and really allow these amazing gifts that are truly yours to come in. It's just going to require you to overcome your fear, realizing that I will transcend every loss. Like, it ain't a loss if you learned something. It ain't a loss. There are no loses, okay? There is only lessons, all right? That's why we came to school or to learn these lessons, to have these experiences. You got to have these experiences, okay? So, on top of that, with the overcoming fear, I feel like there's a lot of downloads, a lot of awakening in your crown chakra, really allowing your higher self to sit in the driving seat. And I feel like with you doing that, my love, just keep working through these fears, just keep working through these triggers that may be coming up, because you have, it says the creative, okay? I, the creative. And you see this handprint. It's time for you to create. It's time for you to really leave your mark in the world. I feel like whatever you grab, whatever you're desiring, when you put your hand to the plow, like, and don't look back, things are going to take off for you, okay? So it says, the active yang principle, strength, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, father. So masculine energy is really coming through here, whether you're a male or female. I feel like there's a death happening in the ego. Okay, if you're a man, I'm gonna get to my women, get to my ladies, but if you're a man and we have masculine energy, and male or female, it doesn't matter. We have masculine energy, and then we have distorted masculine energy. Distorted masculine energy is really from the ego, okay? And it's just this thing of, reacting out of fear, keeping your heart guarded out of fear that someone's going to hurt you, so you're not going to open up again. Male or female, not doing something, or, just like a chip on your shoulder is almost what I'm seeing. I feel like there is a death happening in the ego. For my feminine energy, what I'm seeing also is I feel like you're really getting stronger. Male or female, here I go again. Spirits like male or female, doesn't matter. You're really getting stronger in your masculine energy. Our masculine energy is the 3D. There are so many things that you have acquired on the spiritual realm, and to ground them in the 3D is requiring you to take action. It's requiring you to create. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your higher self about certain things, listen, take those risks. Listen, I will transcend every loss, because I feel like right now you have the opportunity, the gift to create whatever it is that you want, to create a reality whatever reality that you want. And I'm talking, for some of you, I'm feeling almost like fame. You know what I'm saying? Or even like the status of fame, or like, really create something that brings you wealth and fame. Like, I feel like the handprint of life, the universal handprint, like you have the hand of God is what I'm seeing. And for some of you, like there's this craft, and some of you is literally your hands, but you see how like all the chakra colors right here, the circle of life just came up for me. I don't know what that's about. I was about to sing Lion King, but Spirit just showed me the circle of life, but I feel like the creative, like, it's time for you to create. It's time for you to let go of that fear. And when you let go of that fear, this is when you're going to really how you let go of that fear is what Spirit is telling me, is by action, doing things, creating, taking risks. Okay. So I feel like fear is leaving your life, And you're really coming into the mindset of taking risks is what I'm seeing. And also these symbols mean things. And you have the 3 lines. And let me look at some. Ooh. The creative, authority, strength, power, inspiration, to empower, father, transformation, death. There's a lot that's leaving. For some of you, it could be like you have father issues, male or female. Maybe your father was absent, or even if he was present, you just didn't get exactly what it is that you needed. And I feel like that's where, for my women, it's some kind of distorted masculine energy that you're releasing. You know, the fear of letting someone love you, the fear of letting someone in so intimately because of these inner child and daddy issues. And it's okay. And when I say that, don't get offended, because I feel like somebody got offended with that. But listen, Tori had him too. Who? Listen, honey. And I feel like for my masculine energy, maybe your father wasn't present, or he just, something did not get the way that it needed to be. So I feel like you adapted this distorted masculine mentality, but that's leaving. You know, that's leaving. You're having a spiritual awakening, and it's very important that you don't focus on the past. Because spirit, when I was trying to tell you like what was going on, they were like, nah, don't stay there too long. You need to leave that alone. The past is the past. Whatever happened. You did what you did. Let it go. They did what they did. Let it go. You didn't lose, honey. There are no losses, baby. Okay? There are only lessons. Let that build you. Take that same power and create is what I'm seeing. And we also have white, and we know that that's like, to me, that's like the divine. Divine is really walking. I want to say walking. You know, the divine is within, but I feel like divine is really like giving you some downloads, giving you inspiration of how to create and manifest some things. So listen to your intuition. Yeah. And family just keeps sticking out for me. I feel like you're literally on the brink of developing something really, really big for yourself. You know, that's what I'm seeing. What do these circles mean? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Like, okay, there's a lot. These cards usually is something different, but these are like the same. I feel like you're bringing your masculine and your feminine energy with your emotions and your action, learning when to move, when not to move. I feel like there's something with that coming into balance. And I feel like where you're headed and what you're needed to do in your life, okay, is coming into play. Yeah, like there's a balance of when to open up, when to close, when to accept, when not to. Okay, I scream like that because I'm seeing this next card here. We got the 10th house, okay? Reputation. It says career, responsibility, achievement, okay? Fame, notary, standing, authority, legacy, purpose, principle, the particular empire. And you see these candles, the 2 chairs, the cameras, the lights. I just feel like by you letting go of fear, you're really about to put yourself in a position, be it your business, be it you. There's something that you're creating, something that you're getting like a divine spark inspiration that's really going to take off. That's really going to be a powerhouse. Yeah. Even as I'm saying that, like my heart chakra. My heart chakra is coming up. I feel like by you letting go of fear, it's not even a particular gift that you're going to be getting, my number 2s, but it's more so a package. You're going to get the whole package. Like the picket fence, the house, the dog, the car, the love, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting a whole package. I also have Uranus, okay, revolution, breakthrough, brainstorming, originality, insight, awakening, technology, okay, humanitarian. Yeah, like you're, I don't know if there's something within work that you're going to be like, uh, that I feel like you could like get noticed about. I just feel like star quality coming from this coming from this power. Like, listen, if it's been on your heart to like start up your yoga, I don't know, sing, dance, clap, I don't know, start your channel, like do something, a business, like, or you already did it, like stick to it. It's going to pay off. Don't let that fear get into your mind and talk you out of your blessing. You also got the Sagittarius, okay, the Voyager, okay, we see the planes, the wild horses, enthusiasm, physiology, okay, independent, generosity, ethics, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventure. Yeah, by you, like you're going to start. I feel like there's travel, even though I know what's going on, but I feel like you're going to be traveling. I can't even, I'm trying to like word another way to like put it for COVID, but no, Spirit's showing me traveling. It's showing me traveling is what I'm seeing, okay? We also have Mars right here, action, you know, desire, impulse, courage. And guess what? Desire, impulse, and courage. Those are the first three words that really caught my attention, my number twos. And I feel like with the path that you are walking, the your destiny, it requires you to really honor the desires of your hearts, to be impulsive, to take courage. And those are all the things that are in the opposite direction of fear. So if what I just heard, if you want to be happy, you got to let go of fear. You got to take a risk on yourself. You got to take risks. This is the way that you're going to get, for some of you, I feel like it's fame. To grow something bigger, fame I feel like on a global scale, honestly, but also just in maybe this in a particular area of your life, and maybe that's like all eyes on you, or that's a little iffy for some of you. But I feel like, yeah, in order to like travel and see the world, yeah, I just feel like a really chill, creative, like you just like, oh my God, like making I don't know why I seem like an art gallery. I don't know what that's about, but I just feel like just at ease at life. Maybe you're like really stressed out. And you know what I'm saying? Like you got bills, just something you got to do. And you're like, Tori, this sounds like some imaginative shit. But I'm trying to tell you, I said the hand of God, the hand of the universe. When you let go of fear, love, muffin, you literally come into the power to make your wildest dreams a reality. I'm telling you. Okay? Look at it. Third house, perception, speech, thoughts, social media. Okay? Dating, siblings, research, street life. Okay? Disclosure, sociable, surroundings. I feel like there's an upgrade coming for you too. Also, I feel like your house, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's been a struggle right now. It's been a struggle. It's in some area, or even just all around the board. It's just been a great struggle for you, because your tarot card here is, we have the Five of Wands, frustration, opposition, the fight. That's the card of the fight. Like, damn, can I get a break? Can I, you know what I'm saying? We know the Five of Wands here. And anytime I see wands, and these are crystals, these are clear quartz. What does clear quartz do? It clears negative energy. I feel like once you let go of fear, it's going to clear out what needs to clear out, be it people, places, and situations. Because what stops us from telling a person like, yeah, I can't deal with you no more. I being honest with ourselves. Fear. All around the board is what I'm seeing here. So sorry, guys. So I want to just see something really quick with this, the Five of Wands in this particular deck. Okay. So, the Five of Wands, the element is fire. And I feel like every time you get passionate about something, you want to do something, fear puts the flame out. Okay. Also, the star sign for this deck, in this Five of Wands, is Leo, We know a Leo ain't scary, honey. And I feel like fear has you dim your light when really that's not who you are at your core. I feel like it's time for you to like ablaze, turn, you know what I'm saying? Like turn your light on, okay? It's time to turn your light on. So, upright, this card talks about struggle, challenge, growth, competition, opposite energies, agitation. Fives in a reading indicate a time of change and upheaval. And the Five of Wands foretells of a time of struggle when petty obstacles may constantly appear in your life. And then I say, like, damn, can I get a break? You must remember during this time that annoyance and minor setbacks are to be regarded as interesting challenges to be met and overcame. Look upon them with a positive attitude and they will be easily dealt with. There may be a personal struggle that you are dealing with on your own. You must take time to identify what this could be and find ways to address it in order to move forward. So I feel like a lot of you, for some of you, this struggle is internal and external, but mostly internal. And you're finding it difficult, to move forward. But I feel like once you let go of fear, this is what's like, literally, it's like a door. It's you, my number twos, a door, like a curtain, and everything that you've ever desired. That curtain is fear. If you let go of the fear, the curtain will drop and swizzle out of the way, and you will get what it is, everything that you desire. Because I keep like wanting, because when I say that, I know it doesn't sound realistic, because someone's having a hard time to process that I can have all of the desires of my heart. And I keep saying, like, you'll get a desire, but Spirit's like, no, you're going to get every. That's why it's not a particular gift. It's a package. Whatever that package is, to whoever, whatever that is that you really want. It's a package. And it's yours. Okay? It's yours is what I'm seeing. So what I want to do really quick, I forgot to do it, but I just want to see right here with this reputation. I just want to clarify. I did that kind of opposite. I just want to clarify exactly, what is this? What is this right here? Okay. We have the seven of vessels mourning. So I feel like in order to come into this new beginning, there's a mourning of the past. You need to let go of the past. Remember how I said I didn't want to stay on the past too long? Yeah, because you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. The Ace of Pentacles. You're being granted a gift, a once in a lifetime. But I feel like right here behind here we have the Fox. For some of you, this is a person that keeps this negativity around, or honestly, it's yourself. You're mourning your thoughts. Okay, not being able to receive the goodness. You'll talk it down, kind of like when I said you get all your desires. No, that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? That little voice, you got to break up with that little voice. Best way to do that is really, I love to use affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Do it do it for 21 days. Releasing fear affirmations. Positive thoughts affirmations. Do it. Give it 3 months. Every day, pick a video, pick one soundtrack that you listen to it every single day. And watch this, how your mind shifts, okay? Because I feel like you got to be flexible, but yeah. In order to get this blessing, you got to walk away from this. The Page of Bows. You see this little animal. They had a journey, And for some of you, if you walked away from something and now you're out here and maybe you thought it was going to be like the big shebang, and it wasn't quite what you thought it was going to be. Spirit is saying the big shebang is still coming. Just stick to it. Don't let fear, take you out of it. But I feel like in order to really come into this, you got to let go of the pain, the hurt within your heart with the Three of Arrows and how you see yourself. Okay? I don't know if you want to, but I feel like Pile 1 is really resonating. If the unicorn shell, if you were in between those two, I told them that too. But I feel like they were in between two. I feel like you guys should really go take a look at that one. Really go take a look at that one, because I feel like that's what's going on with you too. So let's just see, this voyage. Okay. What I'm seeing is, oh God, okay. There is so much good stuff, so many good gifts your way. My number twos, but your mentality, your mind can't even, I feel like for some, you can't, it's something with your mind and the subconscious, okay, that you have to reprogram to really receive the blessing. Because there's something big. But you see with the Knight of Arrows, the hawk, I feel like your intuition is telling you something, but we come back here with the Two of Arrows getting, stuck in your head. With the Ten of Bows, responsibility. There's a responsibility that you have to do to clear out that subconscious, remove away from fear so you can really create right here what it is that you desire. The Three of Stones, creativity. Ground what it is that's really yours. Because there's something that I feel like you're going to get recognized for. That's a lot, but you have to clear out that mindset. Yeah, you got fulfillment. Look at that. Oh, you get love, fulfillment, okay? With the Three of Bows, the Two of Cups, love. That's it. Once you go through that, once with the shaman, once you work on that mindset, that negative thinking, okay, that stinking thinking, love is yours, okay? Fulfillment in career, all around the spectrum is yours. Empowerment, the confidence is yours, okay? The Nine of Stones, tradition, starting a new way of being, a new way of thinking, okay? Because I feel like you've been through a lot, and it's time, like, the gift is here, but I also feel like your mind has to be able to receive it. And I feel like your mind is a snow. And the more that you work with these positive affirmations, the more that you take risks, the more that you put yourself out there, this snow is going to melt away and allow this good stuff, these gifts right here to really, take place. But I feel like your mind and your heart with this Five of Wands here is fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like fighting each other. But the beautiful thing is five, you know what I'm saying? It's even is what I'm seeing. For whatever reason, like, you can go either way. You can stay, or you can really allow yourself to come out of that shell. And when you do, that gift, you're being granted with the opportunity to release fear, and the gift is your stuff. Okay? And for some of you, that is some creative project, creating the love that you want, creating the revenue, the financial revenue that you want. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So I also picked some little cards from my fortune cookie tea leaf deck. And what you got, guys, was dogs, getting together with friends. I feel like, once you let go of fear, I feel like you're going to be meeting the connections. There's something very easy coming in. I don't know if you already went through this. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, I feel like you already went through this. But for some, you haven't. But life is just going to get easier, okay? It's just going to be more celebrations instead of, stress is just what I'm seeing. We also have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So I feel like, with some of you, I just seen, ooh, yep. Okay. Okay, so this is crazy what I'm seeing. Okay, it says Scissors, disappointment in some affairs. We also have Claw, be careful, do not take risks. We also have Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. We also have Ring. A marriage will take place either romantically or business. And then we have Fly, a period of ill health and depression. Now, what Spirit is showing me, I feel like dis-ease, okay? Any disease in the body, be it mind, body, spirit, is dis-ease. It usually, I don't have it with me, but like if you have like a lot of respiratory issues, asthma, bronchitis. It doesn't matter. Kids, little, and you're in your DNA of some form, whether it was passed down or just things that you perceived. That comes from grief. Okay. Was I said that? Did you hear that? That comes from grief. Okay. So I feel like this fear, how spirit is showing me, because right here we have the ring. A marriage will take place either in romance or business. Okay. You, my loves, I feel like this fear has taken over your life, and in some sort. Okay. And it's literally causing, disease, distress, because we have, the disappointments in some affairs. I just feel like it takes over. Like how you try to do what I'm trying to say. How do you want me to word this? How you have a chart, like they tell you to like do a list, the bad, or see what the bad outweighs the good, or the good outweighs the bad. I just feel like, be careful. Do not take risks. Disappointments in some affairs. Someone will try to make you do something that you don't want to do. The club, the claw, the scissors. I feel like these are all, and the fly, a period of ill health, depression. These are all of the aspects of fear. Being loyal. I know what the card says, but what I'm going to intuitive level, guys, being loyal. It's something about your mind. Like, even when I just felt someone say, you telling me to take a risk, and it's telling me not to take a risk. There's something within your logic mind that has cut off the creative side of your mind, your imagination. That's where our creativity comes from. As I'm saying that, my throat chakra wants to close up on me. I feel like your left side of your brain, which is your masculine, is more dominant, male or female, than your right side of your brain, which is your feminine energy. And one of the things that I was doing in meditation, my number 2s, you're going to get this for free, where I was doing creating a meditation, and for the Self-Love Academy, and I asked Spirit, the divine, that where does unworthiness come from? Unworthiness comes from a underdeveloped right side of your brain. And I was like, what is that? And that's what made me do research when I seen that the masculine is your left and your feminine is your right. That's your emotions, your intuition, every imagination, like that's creativity. Unworthiness comes from a underdeveloped right side of your brain, is what Spirit told me. And when I'm looking into this is where fear comes from. I feel like I said, I just see like, abandonment, issues, there's something that you're loyal to, be it people or people that you are around or people that you were supposed to depend on that you just couldn't depend on in some form. And I feel like it's put a lot of, it's really made you rely more on your left side of your brain, your masculine energy, but in a distorted way. And I feel like you have a grand opportunity to let that go. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, to really be open and receptive to this right here, the ring, a marriage that will take place either romantically or business. Okay, for you to really create in any of these genre what it is that you desire. So the gift is you are the creator of your reality. You can create whatever you want right now. But the thing is, are you going to believe that, my number 2s? Or are you going to look at this just another pick a card reading? Oh God, doesn't make any sense. Okay, fluff. Are you going to take that? Or is that what you're going to do with it? Because that's what's cultivating more of this in your life instead of bringing this. I feel you. You know, for some, maybe the bad, you know, in the past does outweigh the good, but it doesn't have to be that way. And you have a perfect opportunity to switch that, but it's all about your mindset, you know? And right here, so sorry, let me get this card. Now I get it what this means. It says, I will transcend every loss. Okay? Overcoming fear. So what? Okay, yeah, you had some disappointments. You got some disappointments. You know, I feel like with health, maybe you ran into some issues. Okay, but guess what? You're still here. Listen to your intuition. I'm not out here trying to give you any kind of advice or anything like that, but what I'm telling you is that you will transcend every loss, and you're the creator of your reality, and you can will and do whatever it is that you desire. And I feel like that's the gift that you're really coming into, whether you see it right now, my number twos, but you're going to remember this reading and be like, damn it, Tori said it. You're really coming into the mindset that you're the creator of your reality, and that you don't have to take the hand that has been dealt to you, that you have the power to transform that. Let me tell you something. If you ain't talking to nobody else that ain't been through some shit, I'm talking about when I was a little girl, my mom letting us go with my stepdad's grandmother, because she was supposed to be a lady of God in church, and we went to Jamaica with her, and she abused us, whipped me with bamboo sticks, belt. I was so hungry that I used to have to literally, when mosquitoes, because she used to make us sleep outside, when mosquitoes will bite, guys, on my legs, I don't know if you ever see it if you go on my Instagram, I have like these like little, you probably think like it's a scar, like I fell or something, but like these little spots on my leg, and it literally comes from me like having to pick my own skin and eat it. Okay. So if somebody ain't been through some traumas and shit, Tori has, and I refuse to allow those situations to define me. You can overcome whatever it is you're going through. But I'm telling you, that stinking thinking, that gotta go. And that stinking thinking is masked in fear. And I feel like it's leaving you, and you have an opportunity to create your reality and what it is that you desire. I would love to work with you one-on-one. I definitely, and I'm not talking about no reading, like we need some sessions, honey. Me and you need to get on some Skype, okay, and we need to work through this. But you definitely can do it. And even if you don't do it with me, really invest in yourself. And that's why I took that hiatus when I went away for, I'm just coming back. When I went away for like a month or two, I was doing mentorships. I went to a women's circle. I was supposed to go to Bali, but Corona, so she did end up doing it via Skype. And I was acting like I was in that resort, and I was purging, and I was releasing, and I was moving away from these limiting beliefs. Okay. So do what you got to do. If you're feeling guided to, definitely hit me up, and we can definitely exchange, and I can show you what's that about, and what it is like to work with me, and what we're going to do. Be prepared to do that work though, honey, because we're doing exercises and all kinds of things. And when I say that, we're digging deep, and we're going to move through that. Okay. So my number twos, that is the reading that I have for you. I hope that it brought you some clarity, understanding. If it didn't, definitely pick another power. You know what? There are so many beautiful souls on YouTube that are doing pick a card readings and things like this. You're going to find someone who resonates with your energy. I love you so freaking much. Mwah. You got this, and you are amazing. Okay. And listen, everyone feels fear. Okay. The only difference, okay, is that the fearless make a conscious decision to push through it. Okay? That's all. Push through it, my love. Okay? I love you, and I'm going to go ahead and go to number 3. And hello, my pick number 3. It's Tori, and I'm here to do your what is leaving your life, and what gift will you be receiving, okay? So this is really just going to take a look into your energy, my pick number 3s. So welcome. Last but definitely not least, okay, 3 is a number of creation. So I feel like right now this is a time of creation for you. And I didn't say this in the beginning. However, by picking the particular object that called to you, or stone that called to you, there is a meaning. There is a meaning behind that. And with this iron pyrite, okay, or fool's gold, whatever one you want, whatever you would like to name, you would like to give it, this crystal really helps you overcome the feeling of feeling inadequate, okay, or an inadequacy. There is a major, I can feel it right now, a heart awakening happening to you. And the crazy thing is, when the heart awakens, believe it or not, it usually comes in the form of triggers. What are triggers? Things that make you want to run in the opposite direction of the desires of your heart, that makes you want to just scurry away, because it is unblocking your heart chakra. And I feel like there's a major heart upgrade happening for you, okay, that it's probably going to come in the forms and it's going to look like, oh my god, your life is unraveling. However, my number threes, it's meant to happen, okay, because it's meant to trigger you. Things are meant to happen in your heart space, literally, as I'm saying, like, guys, like, my heart, ooh. And I'm not gonna lie to you, some of these things that have happened could have probably hurt you in the past, but I feel like you're removing the blocks that are on your heart, be it in past relationships, past deceptions, betrayals, just in business, just all around the board. I feel like you are getting a heart chakra upgrade, removing the blocks that were placed on your heart, okay? Yeah, I really feel like doing some heart meditations would be very beneficial to you. Also, we got this stone is really used for healing too. It helps with fatigue. It helps with your blood pressure, and helping it circulate. It also is beneficial for the lungs, okay? And it helps with asthma. Now, what's crazy is I seen something kind of like this in two, but for you, my number threes, I don't know if you know what's going on in the pandemic. It just has you, a little iffy, and I don't like to scare people, do anything like that. However, just know that you're protected, and I feel like working with this stone and also just building up your immune system, even if you've done that already, like, Spirit is just saying, just keep on that path. You don't need to worry, because I just feel like there's some kind of divine healing is taking place, okay? And I'm saying, like, my sinuses are acting up. I don't know what that's about, okay? So, my loves, we're going to go ahead and just see exactly, what's leaving your life and what gift is coming in. What do you need to know right now in this very moment concerning your energy in your life, okay? So, the first card that I pulled for you guys was the polishing my heart, okay? Ooh, no, they didn't just do that to me in my reading. Yes, they did. Let's start over. Okay. This is polishing my heart. Like I told you, a great heart activation happening for you. And I feel like you're being met with some hard truths, my number three. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I promise you, okay? Feeling is a power that helps me heal. So I feel like, I didn't want to say traumatic, but I feel like, there is a period of you transmuting traumatic energy, or something has happened, you know what I'm saying? Or something of that nature, different energies, you just pick the story that goes with you. But I feel like you're having a heart awakening, so this could bring up the past a lot, and I feel like you're being triggered so you can remove these blocks, let these things go. And whatever topic that is, be it in career, be it in love, be it in yourself, be it in your spiritual journey, family, friends, it don't matter. Whatever you're being triggered about, you're triggered by in your heart space, it's coming up, so there can be a release, so you can make room for the gift, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of healing taking place in your heart chakra, okay? And then the next card that I pulled for you guys was the obstacle, okay? And it talks about unexpected obstruction, frustration, difficulties, feeling of hopelessness, struggle, disencouragement, okay? So I feel like what is, for some, what I said, what is leaving your life is something currently that you're going through. I do feel like a little bit that it probably hasn't happened, or you're reflecting on the past, but I feel like no matter whatever way that story is, kind of like you see this sea, okay? This big black navy blue, just this single boat, just in a sea of emotions, a sea of waves, obstacles, trying to get to another side, okay? Trying to get to your destination. I just feel like, listen, whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing right now, no matter how big, how small the obstacle, I feel guided to read something from this book, you know, um, about this. But I just want to read something really quick, okay, guys? Hold on. So it says, with this card, obstacles, it says, the media presents countless images of flawless, streamlined life that never sweats the small stuff. It's the glamour of the movers and the shakers, a facade that sends the message that it's all under control, that those who have made it can do whatever they want, whenever they want. They have enough clout to gain entry anywhere, anytime. They are never questioned, never frustrated or disappointment. The reality is that we never meet such modern day myths on the streets where we live. There are no guarantees in life. We humans do not have ultimate control over its unfolding lessons and ups and downs, but you do have control over how you react to the obstacles, my number threes, that you may be experiencing in life, in any area of your life, okay? And also, I want to help somebody, because being that there's a lot of heart, there's a lot of things that you're processing, and listen, it happens to the best of us. At the end of the day, I always say, they have this saying that, the real don't fold. I don't believe that. The real folds. Let's be real about that, okay? The real folds is not about folding. It's about, what do you do when you fold? You know what I'm saying? You have a period of downtime. You mourn it out. You like, damn. However, you know what I'm saying? You pick yourself back up. It's about what you do after you fold. It's about what you do after the fall. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's going to be some obstacles that's, and I feel like one of it is a heart chakra block that's blocking certain, things that you want to happen, kind of like I was telling about, you find like you can't take a break, okay? And for them, if you struggle with fear, you definitely want to watch PAL 2, okay? It's intense, but it's really going to help you move away from that to move these obstacles, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of pressure in my heart, okay? And I feel like you definitely need to do a grounding meditation. It is very important, my number threes, that you ground yourself every morning. There's a quick little exercise that I do. I like to make sure that my feet are planted. Okay, let's ground together, guys. Plant your feet. Make sure that your hands are open. You can hold them like this in front of you, on your side. You can close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed or open. And I want you to envision that place in your mind. Go to a place that's familiar, a place that really brings you comfort, okay? And then I want you to envision a tree on the top of your head. And then I want you to imagine that tree growing roots from the top of your head all the way through your body, through your arms, through your torso, through your thighs, through your knees, through your legs, through your feet, and going into the ground, okay? See those roots going into the ground. And I want you to wait until you feel, like some tingliness in your feet, or, hot, cold. It's going to be some kind of movement down there. Once you feel that, my love, I want you to send those roots deeper into the ground, okay? Just imagine those roots taking off, honey, thick, thin, medium, just going through the ground, going through the gravel, going through the dirt of the earth, and really plugging into the earth's core, this big light, okay? And I want you to imagine those roots, going into this light. And then I want you to imagine the light, passing the light through those roots all the way up to you, through your feet, and bursting through the crown, okay? And when you see that, I want you to take a deep breath in. And then exhale, okay? You can do that in a quiet setting, but I just want to walk you through that little visual. And I just want you to keep doing that until you notice that if you're having heart flickers, You know, it could be due to stress or, you know, tension up in that area. Until that tension is released, just keep doing that, doing grounding meditations, because I feel like right now is your certain obstacles are being set up to invoke you to feel, because there's a part of your heart, my number threes, that I feel like has just been blocked off, you know, maybe out of pain, out of hurt, out of disappointment. You don't want to feel that again. And I feel like you're probably being triggered with certain obstacles. You know what's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's just a heart awakening for happening for you. Okay. So you know, also with this card and with this heart awakening, that is preparing you for a gift. For a lot of you, I feel like it's in love, something that you're very passionate about also. But it's guiding you and telling you, don't be afraid to expose your vulnerability and seek whatever guidance may help you strengthen your intuitive sense of what is needed this time for you. Okay? Trying times happen to every living thing. To be alive means to be vulnerable. Misfortune can be strengthening and empowering. It all depends on your perspective. Your perspective. Your awareness can become much sharper under challenging circumstances, and your captivity to deal with obstacles can be strengthened by knowledge that you have support from others. To live in uncertainty is to live in tune with what is. Now, this is why this is so important. I feel like, let's just use an example of love, but it can be something you're passionate about. It doesn't matter what obstacle you're met with, my number threes. I just feel like even in relationships, you will only allow your partners so far in. Anything that really asks you to allow it deeper in, you know what I'm saying, or to be vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, like, you're going to shut it off, okay? And I feel like it's due to past obstacles or fear of having to be vulnerable, or, you know, to let people in, because to feel, it's like, you know how, like, you try to numb something out? I feel like what is leaving your life is this numbness, okay? And I feel like things are coming into your life to help you feel. And I feel like some of these things that are coming are for your good. However, it's not seeming that way because there's some kind of block when it comes to your chakra. There's a block when it comes to your heart space. So anything that's trying to penetrate you on a deeper level is just really magnified. But I feel like, listen, whatever you're looking at, allow this heart awakening to happen, because it's going to push you past these obstacles that you are coming up against. And listen, if if something happens and it goes left, you fall down, it's okay. You can get back up. I feel like you're going through some kind of lesson. As I'm saying that, my throat chakra, let me grab some water. My throat chakra wants to close up on me, guys. So I feel like there could be some truths that you're realizing about yourself, a situation, a relationship, a lack of a relationship, that I feel like is really bringing these emotions up. My number threes. So you can face your feelings, because your feelings help you heal. And I'm going to link this video down below in the description box, like what this reading is really based off of. But this reading is really based off of the new moon in Cancer, okay? And this is recording this in July. However, whenever you see this video, that's when it's meant for you. But it's really that this particular Cancer moon is all about having those hard but honest and open conversations, okay? That really help you tap into your truth and allow your heart to speak, so the desires of your heart may find you, and also granting you emotional fulfillment, okay? And I feel like there are certain places that you are being asked to go that I feel like, and you really need to do. I know there was a lot of noise in that background, but that heart, if you notice that your heart flickers sometimes, or just like weird thing jumping, I used to do that. And that meditation that that grounding little exercise that I gave you was actually given to me by me going actually to a crystal shop and having my first reading ever done about like 4 years ago. Well, not the first, but the first one I paid attention to. done about 4 years ago, and nobody knew that I was under so much stress, guys, that I was having like heart flickers, and like I was overstressed. Like stress was literally, I'm gonna say it, for me, killing me. You get what I'm saying? And that exercise saved my life. So you really want to do that, or go on YouTube, get you a grounding meditation. Got 5 minute, 10 minute, 20 minute, whatever floats your boat, and make that a part of your daily daily, routine, okay? Because it's very important. But I feel like there's a major heart awakening happening for you that's really going to remove these obstacles in your heart space that blocks out what it is that you desire, because there's a certain level, like, you don't want to feel disappointment, anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything that could make you feel disappointment, you're kind of probably going to stay away from it, being in love, male or female. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, just reminded of the past, but listen, feeling is a power that helps me heal. I always say you can't heal what you hide, and you can't face what you deny. And I feel like you're being triggered and shown some obstacles in certain ways that maybe you do things that it's time to do something different, because you have Aquarius, the inventor, okay? Experimental, rational, unique, liberal, okay? Group oriented, humanity, free, radical. And I feel like edge, detached. We know that we're in the age of Aquarius, really embracing our power, really embracing our uniqueness, being who we are at our authentic core. And I feel like there's a level of you really adapting this new mindset, this new way of allowing yourself to feel your emotions, allowing yourself to live from your heart space. So I feel like my number 3s, you're going to be able to live from your heart space. And that's where the desires of your hearts is. That's the path of the desires of your heart. Your heart. How can the desires of your hearts find you if you're not living or feeling your truth? If you're staying away from anything that could potentially cause you heartbreak, anything that could potentially let you down, anything that could potentially lead to rejection, anything that could potentially fail. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's another way that I'm seeing it for some of my love muffins. I'm also seeing like sorrows are ending, baby. Like, it's only for a season. There's a quote by Maya Angelou, saying that eventually a storm has to end and the sun will come out, okay? And that's what I feel like when shit gets hard, my number 3s, that's the perception that you need to adapt, okay? Also, we have the 4th house, roots, okay? Family, home, okay? Background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate. I feel like also with your health, there could be like some kind of overindulgence. It could be in partners, like sex, you know what I'm saying? It could be in food, cooking. It could be in like busying yourself with other things so you don't have to feel your emotions. You very attentive to, so I feel like someone's very attentive to other emotions, but not attentive to your emotions, and that's ending, okay? So I just want to see something really quick. I want to clarify, what's this roots, the fourth house, what is this about? Yeah, your happiness, okay? It's time to the green man, your empowerment. Take action for your happiness. 2 cards fell out. Let me get them, guys. Okay, so the 2 cards that fell were the 5 of arrows, frustration, and then we have empowerment, the 5 of bows, 5 of swords, and the 5 of, basically, the bows are wands. Okay, but in this deck, the 5 of wands is about empowerment. Okay, fighting for your empowerment, fighting for your happiness. I feel like it's time for you to fight for your happiness. It's time for you to fight for what it is that you want, okay? Your roots, feel. Because I feel like, I've seen so many beautiful people like miss out on certain relationships, miss out on certain opportunities because, you just don't want to, feel that intimacy. I feel like that's a gift that's being restored back to you, where you lost a connection with intimacy and allowing yourself to feel happiness and, be at your, best, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling. Also, we have Aries right here, the radical. I feel like fire, putting that passion back in. For some of you could be Aries, okay? But like you have that energy about yourself. But it says self-starting, okay? Fierce, fiery, driven, spark, courageous, okay? Being selfish, I feel like selfish with your happiness, because I feel like for somebody, you're always pouring it into everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's time for you to pour into yourself like that. Also, we have the second house, assets, okay, material things. I'm seeing this the kind of way, but I want to clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify. Can you clarify the second house for me, Spirit? Why is this here? Can you clarify? Okay, clarify the second house. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I feel like with the second house and assets, with going within and feeling your emotions, I'm seeing this two ways. For somebody, maybe like you, what's the word? Like you really focus on the material aspects of life more than the emotional fulfilling aspects of life. Basically, workaholics. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, everything needs balance, okay? And, it could be, I feel like when you allow yourself to feel there's a balance happening for you, my number threes, with your emotions and, your masculine and your feminine energy, okay? And I feel like this balance is going to create, heaven on earth, the best of both worlds is what I'm seeing. Because with this blastic, this is all about divine timing. This is traditionally the Tower card and the Nine of Stones tradition. I feel like there's a certain way that you go about things, that you do things, you know what I'm saying? Responsibility. And maybe it's all on your shoulders. You're the breadwinner, or like family is really depending on for some of you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something in that manner that I feel like the Great Bear that doesn't allow you to really, just really feel your emotions. I don't know. Maybe you're working all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I feel like it's something is consuming your time that's not allowing you to focus on you. Because on the back of this deck, we have the mirror, and this is a self-reflection card, okay? Saying hello to the new you and watching the old you go away, okay? Turning your eye away from that is what I'm seeing right here, okay? But that's what, there's and the Great Bear is all about going within, the cave, okay? And you see this guard and this guard bear right there. That's like your spirit guide as you go in there and transform. There's a great journey happening. And that's why I feel like the obstacles and triggering, and you're just probably like a lot of shit is coming up and you like on top of what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely want to check out my video where I talk about the Great Awakening. Okay, I'm going to link that down here too. The world is waking up. And you better believe on a collective level, and all of us on an individual level, you know what I'm saying? We got to get clear about who we are and what it is that we want and what it is that we desire. And I feel like that's something that you're going through. And as far as your tarot card, we have the Justice, a major arcana here, understanding karmic balance. So I feel like you're closing out a lot of karmic cycles, also a relationship. And for some of you, I feel like there's a relationship that's right there in front of you that's so beautiful, but it requires you to feel, and you just not about feeling. And for some of you, Spirit is literally preparing you so you will be able to open up to this connection, because I just feel like it's something about feeling, and you like, hell no, I'm not feeling, honey. Okay, but I feel like there's a need of overworking, that's coming to an end for you, so you can really focus on yourself. So allow whatever falls needs to fall, because I feel like you're just overworked and you're overworking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just overworked. That's just a word that I'm just hearing. Overworked yourself there's no time for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And I grab it. Material is important, but nah. To the point that you won't be here to enjoy it? No, that's not okay. Okay? So sorry, guys. So with this card right here, this is all about divine balance. Okay? Again, like I said, a major arcana. This is also the element of air. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could know that sign. Okay, But this planet really houses on Venus. Venus is the planet of love, but not just love in a person, love in a career, love, just the planet of, I just, abundance to me. That's when I see that. Okay. I just see abundance, you know? And I feel like for some of you, when you, whatever changes you make and opening and allowing yourself to feel and work these emotions, it's going to bring you long-term gratification, not short-term, okay? But upright. This is about equality, justice, clarity, truth. It says harsh but fair. This card speaks of cosmic justice as well as a human justice. If you have been fair and kind, or if you have been unfair or immoral, every action has a reaction, and everyone gets what they deserve in the end. Justice is a favorable omen. If you are involved in any legal matters currently, and I think I talked about this in number 1, like if you're something that's really weighing your heart, that's stressing you out, that's causing you pain and illegal, don't let that stress you out. Somebody, bro, the level of stress and tension that is in my heart space is unbearable. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. Number 3s, I need you to eat according to your heart chakra. That's the easiest way for me, is I like to heal and work with my chakras is with food. And you can eat green fruits and vegetables. You can drink smoothies, get green smoothies, green, if you like spinach, broccoli, you know what I'm saying? Salads, eat a ton of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really need you, get some green apples, kiwis. Like, I really need you to bring that heart chakra in balance. And I feel like that's the way that you can do it. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, because I feel like there's a sense of storing emotions. And it's something with my left hand. Like my left hand was like going numb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I'm just being real with you. You know, stress is not worth it. Okay? I'm just leave it there. Okay? Do what your intuition is telling you to do. Ground yourself, and really, because I'm not here to give nobody no health advice. These are just merely what's some good tips and things to do. Okay. But I feel like it says these circumstances may be or may not be beyond your control. And maybe that's something you're always trying to control. I feel like what you're releasing is control and learning how to flow. The gift of flow, which is going to release the stress, which is going to take a lot of bricks, bags of bricks that you've been carrying off of you, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So it says you must make effort to remain calm and in balance. So no matter what you're going through, my number 3s, Spirit is saying just go with the flow. Remain in balance, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. And lastly, I did pull some my little tea leaf cards just to get some additional insight. We have the teapot. Deep friendships with somebody is someone of the same sex. So I feel like there's a connection coming in for someone of the same sex, or talk about some kind of mentoringship, or just to talk about with a friend or something, so they can give you some pointers and some tips right here. We also have the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning and windfalls. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. So I feel like there's something that you're going to be inheriting when it comes to some kind of property. I also feel like a house, if you've been looking for that, like, you don't have to stress, it's going to come through. Okay. It says shark, take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. So I feel like going again, there's some kind of aspect that you're so focused on the material plane, okay? And I feel like it's due to your health. You got to take care of yourself, take care of your health. You know what I'm saying? So like Because guess what? If you too stressed out, if something happened, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't work, you know, like or there's stress due to work. But I feel like, listen, that's just a transition. It ain't forever, okay? If you're stressed out about funds, listen, spirit, the divine says you good. They got you. You know, believe. Okay? So let's just see, clarify this cane card, spirit. Okay. All right, so we're going to get into explaining the cane card with the pay attention to your health, because we have the Four of Vessels and the moon on the water came out. So the reason why we have to stop really quick is for the simple fact that my camera completely shut down. I had literally, like, I got what, 3 more cards I'm going to like pull and then clarify, guys, and my camera freaking died. And I went to see, like, the reading wasn't on the camera. I'm like, oh my God. So like I gotta like start all over. Like, you know how far we got? Like, guys, the only part that it had got was when we first put these cards down. Like, everything else and what I had just told you was non-existent. Okay. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And my spirit guys were like, I feel like that's the kind of bumps that you have ran into. Like, you can't cut a break. And I really feel like for somebody, it's around some kind of work situation, some kind of finances is coming in very strong. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe you're working yourself and you can't cut a break, or like, you know, for whatever reason you're jogging and you can't cut a break. Like, it's something that is just like, oh my God. And I felt like starting over was so hard. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's where you get you get stuck on it, like starting over, starting fresh, having to build again, be it in finances, be it in a relationship. But finances is really coming through for group number 3. But I feel like, listen, you're the radical, okay? Aries, take that passion and allow that to fuel you. What doesn't break you only makes you stronger. And I know, like, I'm throwing like quotes at you, but you have to understand, today I was reminded of why I'm doing what I am. When I first came back to the channel and posted after a month, a beautiful soul just was like, Tori, you know, like, I really love you. And when I see that you didn't post, it's raining too, guys, and I'm like right by the window if you hear anything. You know, they went through this whole, you know, telling me how, you know, like, it hurt them to their soul because, you know, they were healing with me and it was so inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And why I'm saying that is, you have to find the inspiration, my number 3s, wherever you can. All right. I know that it's like, damn, it's obstacle after obstacle. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. Like, on top of having to, you know, be the provider and having to, like, it's something that is like, you know, it's a lot of weight, you know. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know, only a king can understand what a king is going through. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm throwing these things out here. But anyways, like, okay. But with the Four of Vessels and boredom, okay, and the moon on the water with the cane here, I just feel like, you know, sometimes when you find yourself doing something, you know, a repetitive cycle over and over and over, it just becomes routine. And I feel like there's something within your routine that's not good for your health, that it's time to just chug up the deuces to it. And I feel like it's putting stress on your life. Okay. We also have the bear here, danger, especially in money matters. So I really feel like finances is something with your finances, chain of events that will affect your life. And this could be this pandemic is what I'm feeling. You know, what's going on with the pandemic has, like, you know, affected your life, affected your income, you know, affected something. And it's just a lot, you know. But guess what? You got the ace, this card too. Listen to your intuition. You got the King of Stones, King of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, the King of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. But right now it's the wolf, and it's all about the inspiration. The wolf knows when to, on an intuitive level, when to act, when to retreat, when to give, when to, you know, scale back. It knows. And I feel like you got to start listening to your intuition with certain things, okay? And maybe, you know, in the material, you might have to make a short sacrifice, but how, at the end of the day, that's, you know, I want to say that's life. maybe that's the way that you've looked at it, that's life, but I don't know why it's coming through. Like, it's okay. It's okay. The real foes, sometimes things happen. You're going to pick yourself back up. All right. Because I feel like, I know it's a challenging time right now and it might be tight right now, but I really feel like the ace of arrows, the breath of life is coming for you. Okay. Yeah. See, the five of stones, endurance right now, maybe a time of endurance, but just know that it's going to get better is what I'm seeing. It's going to get better. It truly is, but I feel like it's going to take, you're currently moving away from things that keep you from feeling fulfillment and joy. You're moving away from those things. So that's the gift. And I know it's like, what the you mean this is the gift? Because what's happening is all of that stuff that maybe you have put yourself in and you do, out of obligations, or, because it's material gains or something like that, shit is happening to make you pull away from that, because maybe there was no other way that you would pull away from that. Maybe there's no other way that you would mingle with the desires of your heart, do something. Maybe it's no other way you would have took that move, and start over and start new. I know it might be a little scary, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, my pick number 3. So listen, you got this. You know what makes the fearless fearless? Is they feel that fear and push through it anyway, okay? Spirit gave me that through meditation, honey. So I love you guys so freaking much. I hope that this helped you. I hope that it brought you clarity of some kind. If it didn't, it's totally fine. There's so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts out here. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. Try another pal. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. See you.
Others to follow, she blazing.